Hello, all. Good evening. How's the Josh today?
Hi, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's good. So, in this session, we are going to do some coding challenges. Okay, we can start with the prime number. If we get some more time, we can do one more coding challenge. Okay. So, this the suppose if we give any number and we need to write a logic to check whether the given number is a prime number or not. This is the most important thing. Okay, for beginners. Okay, if you don't know this how to write the logic, so that means we are not good at programming, so we should learn properly. Okay. Shiva, I've seen your screenshot. This is good. So if it is there, and why you need to give a break? Okay, if it is equal to 0, you are putting a break, right? Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. So let's write some program. So the question is, suppose if I, okay, prime number. So I'm just taking let n equal to randomly any number. Suppose right now we can go with the 17. Okay. So now mathematically, just we should understand first what is a prime number. Okay, what is a prime number? Okay. I hope everyone knows, but if someone forgot about that, let me explain one more time. 17. So what we need to do, we should start divide. Suppose first do 17 divided by 1 and check the remainder. So 17 divided by 1, the remainder will be 0. So here I'm writing the remainder, and here you are checking. So dividend or whatever it is. Okay, we are checking, we are dividing with this value. So if the number is 17, what we need to do, we need to check, we need to, okay, cross check whether we are able to divide that number from 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to 17. Okay. So 17 it will be 0, I think. Yeah, but remaining thing, um remainder is not going to be 0, so it's not 0. So any number which is divisible only with 1 and the number itself, okay, that is called a prime number, right? Is it right? Or maybe if I forgot, just let me know. Is it correct? What is the
Yes,
prime
sir.
number?
Yes.
Yeah,
It
in
is
Telugu,
alright.
yeah, in Telugu ఒక నెంబరు 1 చేత కానీ అదే నెంబర్ చేత డివైడ్ చేస్తే 0 వస్తే ఓకే. అలా కాకుండా వేరే ఏ నెంబర్ తోనైనా డివైడ్ చేస్తే అది ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ కాదు. సో ఈ లాజిక్ ని మనం ప్రోగ్రామ్ గా ఎలా రాయాలి? సో ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తాం, అండర్స్టూడ్ ద లాజిక్ ఫస్ట్ క్లియర్లీ. సో వీ నీడ్ టు రైట్ ఇఫ్ కండిషన్స్, రైట్? Simple. I will write here. So suppose, for example, n is there, n is 17. So we need to write. Suppose if you don't know how to write a for loop, if you know only if condition, what we will do? If, what is the logic? 17 percentile 1 equal to 0, 0 or not. Okay, if it is 0, okay, just to calculate. Suppose for 17 we know, right? It will be either it will divide with 0 or the same number, but it is not going to be divisible by any number. Suppose if you have a number 88, so it is going to be divisible by 2, and if I'm not wrong, it will be 4 and then 11. Like that, lot of numbers are there. So that it's better to check the count. So so what I'm trying to see, like if the number is 17, I need to check the remainder when we divide with a 1, and if it is divide completely, and what we need to do, we need to do is a count is equal to count plus 1. We need to increment. That means we need to count. So if it is divisible by 1, divisible by 2, divisible by 3, like that, you should write the logic. Same thing, same thing. How many times you need to write the same logic? So here, first you did with a 1, now you are checking with 2. Again, you need to write with 3. Okay, and 4, right? How many times we need to write like this? So if you see, suppose, okay, 17 is a big number, so that for understanding purpose we can check with 7. So if you want to check whether the number 7 is a prime number or not, first we should check whether it is divisible by 1 completely, or 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And again we need to check if 17 divisible by 6 equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, just do count is equal to count plus 1 again. And again, we need to check with the 7 also. So you should understand these patterns, okay, how we are writing the logic. So don't bypass the logic. Don't try to just write a for loop and like that. Okay, if you once you got the clarity, then you can write the for loop directly. But as a beginner, if you don't know, just try like this. So at least after a few days, you will get familiar with writing with the for loops. So you should understand why we need to write a for loop. So if you see count plus 1. So if you want to check whether the number 7 is a prime number or not, logically, we should check like this. So we should check whether it is going to be divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So if it, so the count, if the end count, so after checking all the things, just tell me, okay, if count equal to 2, if count equal to 2, this we can conclude, right? This is a prime number. Else console.log it's not a prime number. Okay, understood or not, everyone? Is it the right logic or wrong? Just tell me yes or no, quickly. You can unmute and tell me that's also fine.
సార్ 17 తో చెక్ చేశాను సార్.
Sorry, Pawan.
7 అని ఇచ్చి 17 తో చెక్ చేశాను.
అర్థం కాల మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్తున్నా.
7 ఈక్వల్ టు 7 ఇచ్చారు కదా సార్.
అవును.
17 తో చెక్ చేశారు. 17 మాడ్యులో సార్.
Oh, sorry.
సార్.
That's correct. Because previously we tried with the 17. Yeah, what we need to do? We should check, because that is a target number, right? Thanks, Pawan. So we need to check whether this is correct. Now tell me, this is right or wrong? Whether you guys understood or not, what is the logic? Just tell me yes or no, quickly. This is right program according to mathematics. Okay, Sheshagiri saying no. Just tell me, Sheshagiri, why it is wrong or something else.
లాజిక్ అర్థం కాలేదు సార్ నాకు. సరే.
నీకు లాజిక్ అర్థం కాదు. Okay, very good. I will explain. Okay, remaining people, just tell me. Okay, Sheshagiri said, okay, you didn't understand, so that I will explain. What about remaining people? How many of you understand? How many of you didn't understand? So let me run this program once. Whether it will give a prime number or not. So I'm just checking. Node R. So it's a prime number. Okay. Okay. If you're not interested to say answer, I will ask one by one. Akshay, understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Archana, understood or not?
సార్ మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి రిపీట్ చేయరా?
ఓకే చెప్తాను. వెరీ గుడ్. బై నీ పేరు రోజు మర్చిపోతాను. ఏంటి? ఓకే. నేను ఒక చిన్న నేమ్ పెడతా. ట్రిపుల్ ఎక్స్. ఓకే. చెప్పండి. అర్థమైందా లేదా? ఏం పేరు నేను మర్చిపోయా?
Nagendra, sir.
Nagendra. Naga. I will remember like a Naga. Okay. Understood or not? Nagendra?
Yes, sir. 17 understood, sir.
7? I will come to you again. Sai Kirti, Sai Kumar, Om Prakash, Pankaj, Pavan, Raghu, Shobharani.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
అండర్స్టూడ్ సార్.
Okay.
Repeat
fine.
once again, sir.
I will explain one more time for a few more students. So ఎవరెవరికి అర్థం కాలేదో ఒకసారి చెప్పండి. Quick, this is a very important thing. Sheshagiri didn't understand. Okay. Pavan, Giviti, and Archana, 3 members. Okay. Badri. Okay. At least 3 or 4 members. Okay. I will ask. So Sheshagiri, first ఒకసారి చెప్పు నాకు ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ అంటే ఏంటి? మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ లో ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ అంటే ఏంటి? ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్ చెప్పు. 1 to 30 మధ్యలో ఉన్న ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్.
1 to 9, sir.
Prime numbers 1. Okay. Then next
2,
okay.
3,
Okay.
4,
Okay.
5,
Okay.
6,
Mhm.
7,
Mhm.
8, 9.
Okay. ఇవి ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్సా? నో ప్రాబ్లం. నీకు తెలియకపోతే తెలియదు. నో ప్రాబ్లం. దాంట్లో తప్పేమీ లేదు. ఓకే. సో నీకు తెలిసినంత వరకు ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్ అంటే ఏంటి? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 9 వరకా?
Yes, sir.
10 11 ఇవన్నీ ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్ కావా? ఓకే. నీకున్న ఇప్పటి వరకు అర్థమైన దాంట్లో. సో ఓకే, నీ అండర్స్టాండ్. నేనేమనుకుంటున్నా అంటే నార్మల్గా ఈ నెంబర్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. ఓకే, ఇవి బేసికల్గా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ నెంబర్స్. మిగతావన్నీ ఈ నెంబర్స్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని మనం కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ చేస్తాం కాబట్టి యూఆర్ థింకింగ్ దట్ దీస్ ఆర్ ద ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్.
Yes,
దట్
sir.
వే.
Yes, sir.
నో ప్రాబ్లం. And Sheshagiri didn't understand. Okay, what about remaining people? I think ఎవరెవరు అర్థం అవ్వలేదని చెప్పారు నాకు. ఓకే, అర్థం కాని ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్పండి ఎవరెవరు. ఓకే, పవన్, టెల్ మీ పవన్, వాట్ ఏంటి ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ అంటే ఏంటి పవన్?
The numbers which are divisible by 19 itself.
ఓకే, నాకు కొన్ని ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్ చెప్పు, నీకు తెలిసిన ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్స్.
2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19.
2 3 5 7
7, 11, 13, 17, 19.
17 19. ఇంకా
23, 29.
ఇంకా
ఇంకా 31,
ఇంకా
37, 41,
గుడ్.
43.
ఓకే, సో మనం ఇది 5th క్లాస్ 6th క్లాస్ స్టూడెంట్స్ అడిగామనుకో వాళ్ళకి 100% టక 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 చెప్పేస్తారు. రైట్? ఇఫ్ ఐమ్ నాట్ రాంగ్, సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ ఆస్ ద సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్, వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ టు 8th class student or 7th class student, definitely they will give an answer. Unfortunately, we forgot because while studying BTech, definitely a lot of things will happen. No problem. Nothing wrong in that. Okay. Yeah, Pawan, at least you said what is a prime number. Okay. And Archana, do you agree with Pawan or you will support Sheshagiri?
I agree with Pavan, sir.
Okay, very good. So, Sheshagiri, first of all, okay, prime numbers ante 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 కాదు. ఓకే, ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ అంటే ఏంటంటే సపోజ్ ఒక నెంబర్ ఉంది అనుకోండి. సపోజ్ ఏదైనా నెంబర్ 8 ఉంది. సో ఈ 8 ని 8 కంటే ముందు ఉన్న నెంబర్స్ ఉంటాయి కదా. 8 కంటే ముందు ఏ నెంబర్స్ ఉన్నాయి? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 అనుకుందాం. సో 1 నుంచి ఆ నెంబర్ 8 వరకు నెంబర్స్ తీసుకో. సపోజ్ ఒకవేళ 18 అనుకో, మనం ఏం చేయాలి? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 వరకు. ఓకే, ఆ నెంబర్స్ ని కలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలంటే ఫస్ట్, సో సారీ పంకజ్, ఓకే, ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ ఆల్సో, తెలుగు ఆల్సో, డోంట్ వరీ. సపోజ్ this is the target number n. So what you need to do? You need to divide this number. You need to divide this number. I think you know, right, how to divide this one. Just tell me. 2 4s are
8.
8. What is the remainder?
0.
Very good. సో అలా మనం ప్రతి ఒక్క నెంబర్ని, సో మనకు తెలుసు ఇప్పుడు 8ని 1తో డివిజిబుల్ చేస్తే 1 into 8 రిమైండర్ ఖచ్చితంగా 0 వస్తుంది. అలాగే 8ని 8తో డివిజిబుల్ చేస్తే ఖచ్చితంగా రిమైండర్ 0నే వస్తుంది. సో ఇది మనం, సో ఏ నెంబర్ అయినా, ఎనీ నెంబర్ ఇన్ ద వరల్డ్, it will be divisible by 1 and itself, definitely the remainder will be 0. సో మనం ఈ రెండు నెంబర్స్ నుంచి వరీ అవసరం అనలేదు. సో we need to check the number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను 2తో చెక్ చేసాం. నెక్స్ట్ మనం ఏం చేయాలి? 8తో చెక్ చేయాలి. 8తో చెక్ చేయాలి. సరే, 3తో 2 అయిపోయింది కదా, ఇప్పుడు 3తో చెక్ చేయాలి. సో నౌ టెల్ మీ, ఎలా డివైడ్ చేయాలి దీన్ని? 3 1s or 3 2s are?
3
Two,
2
two.
Very good. 3 2s are
6.
how much? 6.
6.
ఇంతే కదా, మాక్సిమం ఇంతే. 3 3s చేస్తే 9 వస్తుంది. సో ఇస్ ద రిమైండర్ నౌ
2, sir.
2.
ఓకే. అలా ప్రతి ఒక్క నెంబర్తో చెక్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళాలి. సో ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, 8కి 2తో డివిజిబుల్ చేస్తే 0 వస్తుంది, 3తో చేస్తే 2 వచ్చింది, మళ్ళీ 4తో చేస్తే మళ్ళీ డివిజిబుల్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ 0 వస్తుంది. సో ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్, ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు 8 అనేది ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ అవ్వాలి అంటే అది 1తో అండ్ 8తో, ఆ నెంబర్తో తప్ప వేరే ఏ నెంబర్తో అయినా డివైడ్ చేస్తే అది 0 వస్తే, ఈ అన్ని నెంబర్స్తో డివిజిబుల్ చేస్తే 0 రాకూడదు. సారీ, 0 రాకూడదు. సో 0 రాకూడదు. దెన్ అప్పుడు మనం దాన్ని ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ అంటాం. ఓకే, శశిగిరి అర్థమైందా ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ అంటే ఏంటో?
Advance, sir.
ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్. నా ఇప్పుడు నాకు చెప్పు, నేను ఒక నెంబర్ ఇస్తాను. సో ఈ నెంబర్ని ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ కాదా అనేది నువ్వు ఎలా చెప్తావు లాజిక్? సపోజ్ నేను ఇప్పుడు ఏమి ఇస్తాను అంటే 37 అని ఇచ్చా. ఇది ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ కాదా అని నువ్వు మ్యాథమెటిక్స్లో యూజ్ చేసి ఎలా ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేస్తావు? ఏమేం చేయాలి చెప్పు, స్టెప్స్ ఏంటి? నేను ఆల్రెడీ నీకు 8కి ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ కాదా అంటే మనం చెక్ చేస్తాం, ఇది నాట్ ఏ ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ అని తెలిసిపోయింది, రైట్?
Yes, sir.
నో ప్రాబ్లం, మీరు అసలు ఇదేం వరీ అవ్వద్దు. తెలియకపోతే తెలుసుకోండి, మళ్ళీ 0 నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేయండి. కొద్ది మిగతా వాళ్ళకంటే నువ్వు ఒక్క స్టెప్ వెనకాల ఉన్నావు అంతే, జస్ట్ కొద్ది ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసి తెలిసిపోతుంది. చెప్పు ఏంటిది? 37ని మనం ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ కాదని ఎలా చెక్ చేస్తాం? ఏ నెంబర్స్తో డివైడ్ చేయాలి మనం చెక్ చేయాలి చెప్పు?
137.
137 చేస్తే కంపల్సరీ 0 వస్తుంది డెఫినెట్గా. ఓకే, ఇంకా ఇప్పుడు 37 ఉంది కదా, మనం ఏం చేయాలంటే 1 కి 37 కి మధ్యలో ఎన్ని నెంబర్స్ ఉన్నాయి? 2 3
36
4
ఉన్నాయి.
5 6 7 8 9 10 అలా
35 ఉన్నాయి సార్.
36. ఓకే, 30. ఓకే, నెంబర్ 36 వరకు. సో ఇప్పుడు నువ్వేం చేయాలి, ఈ 37ని ఈ ప్రతి ఒక్క నెంబర్తో చెక్ చేయాలి, డివైడ్ చేసి. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పు, 37ని 2 తో డివిజిబుల్ చేస్తే రిమైండర్ ఎంత వస్తుంది?
18.
రిమైండర్ ఇది
18
కరెక్ట్.
సార్.
2 18 36. రిమైండర్ అంటే శేషం. ఎంత వస్తుంది శేషం?
1 వస్తుంది సార్.
వెరీ గుడ్. అంటే ఇది 2 తో డివిజిబుల్ అవ్వట్లేదు, హ్యాపీ. 0 వస్తేనే మనకు ప్రాబ్లం. 0 వచ్చినట్టు ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ కాదు. 0 కాకపోతే మనం చెక్ చేయాలి. ఇప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ ఏం చేయాలి? 37ని
330 సార్.
వెరీ గుడ్.
330 చేయాలి సార్.
3తో చేస్తే ఎంత ఏమొస్తుంది? 3తో చేస్తే 312 రైట్,
అవును సార్.
36. రిమైండర్ ఎంత?
1 సార్.
1. అలా ఎన్ని నెంబర్స్ చేయాలి?
35 నెంబర్స్ చేయాలి.
వెరీ గుడ్. అంటే ఏం చేయాలి మనం? వి షుడ్ చెక్ వెదర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ divisible by 2 or 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and that number itself. అంటే మనకు ఆల్రెడీ తెలుసు, we know that any number that definitely will be divisible by 1 and the same number with, and you will get the remainder 0. సో మనకి ఖచ్చితంగా 1 తో డివిజిబుల్ చేసినప్పుడు ఆ నెంబర్ని అదే నెంబర్తో డివిజిబుల్ చేసినప్పుడు ఖచ్చితంగా రిమైండర్ 0 వస్తుంది. అది కాకుండా మనం ఏం చెక్ చేయాలి? ఈ మధ్యలో ఉన్న నెంబర్స్ అన్నింటినీ చెక్ చేయాలి. చెక్ చేస్తే అప్పుడు కూడా ఏ ఒక్క నెంబర్తో కూడా దాని యొక్క రిమైండర్ 0 రాలేదనుకో, 0 నాట్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0 అయితే ఏమంటాం? అది ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్. ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైందా ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ అంటే ఏంటో?
అర్థమైంది సార్.
ఓకే, ఎవ్రీవన్, అర్చన అండ్ ఎవ్రీవన్.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a minute. I will be back in 30 seconds. చెప్పండి. ఓకే, సేమ్ అదే టైప్ చేసి ఈమెయిల్ దానికి పంపించాలి. సరే సార్, నాకు కొద్దిగా పనిలో ఉన్నా, నా అయిపోగానే ఓకే ఓకే, మరి అది అవసరం లేదా సంతకాలది? ఓకే, సరే నేను ఒక ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ. Okay, done. Everyone understood what is like prime number in mathematics? Simply, still if you have a question, if you don't understand, ask me, I will explain one more time. Understood everyone?
Understood, sir.
Everyone, I need to get the answer
Understood,
from
sir.
everyone. Okay, very good. So the same thing we should check with the JavaScript, right? So programmatically we should check. So here what I did, observe carefully what I did, what we have written. Suppose 7 is there. So here just remove this one actually, because if you divide any number with number 1, definitely it will be 0, right? Just remove that. We don't need to check that. Okay. At the same time, any number that is definitely divisible completely with the same number, so we don't need to check this one. So now suppose if we have a number 7, okay, what we need to do, we need to check, we need to try to divisible by 2 3 4 5 and 6, right? if it is a number 7, what we need to do? We need to check whether it will be divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at the same time, suppose if the number is a 17, what we need to do? What we need to do? Again, we should start with the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, and with the 16. That means it should start, the initial value should start with a 2. And what is the maximum value? Just tell me. Is there any link? Suppose if it is n, if we can call this 7 as n, what is the last value?
N minus 1.
Sure. Because if n is 7, it will be n minus 1. If it is 17, it is n minus 1, that is 16. So this is the same rule, right? For suppose even if you try to check whether 189 is a prime number or not, what we need to do? We need to check with 2, 3 and continuously till 188.
188.
That means that is also
188.
n minus 1. So whenever there is a chance that we are just doing the same kind of
We need to
activity.
determine if 41 is prime or not. So we write.
Sorry. Okay, maybe some echo. Okay, fine. So if you see what we are doing, observe carefully. Here, this how to write a for loop with this one. So if you see, we are checking whether it is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So by mistake, if condition is true, the count will increase, and we can say that okay, suppose if the count is greater than 0, the count is greater than 0, that is not a prime number. Okay, sorry. If the count double equal to 0, that is a prime number, and if the count is not equal to 0, then we can declare that it is not a prime number, right? మనం ఏమనుకుంటున్నాం? So we are checking like మనం 2 నుంచి n minus 1 వరకు మనం ప్రతి ఒక్క నెంబర్ తో చెక్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఏదైనా ఒక నెంబర్ కనుక దాన్ని కంప్లీట్ గా డివిజిబుల్ చేసి రిమైండర్ 0 వచ్చింది అనుకోండి, మన కౌంట్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. అంటే ఏమవుతుంది, మనకు తెలుస్తుంది అది ప్రైమ్ నెంబర్ కాదు. అండర్స్టూడ్ అప్ టు దిస్ పాయింట్ ఎవ్రీవన్? జస్ట్ సే yes or no, yes or no. Quick. Yes. So now how to optimize the logic? Because if you go with the 7, okay, you can write 5 if conditions. If you go with the 17, you need to write 15 if conditions. If you have a 189, you should write at least 187 if conditions. It's really tough, right? Suppose if you want to check the number 1856 is the prime number or not. So at the time it's very difficult to write those many if condition. So here there are some repetitive things are there. So if you see in the oral logic, all the if conditions, only this value is changing. Only this value is changing, right? So observe carefully. Let I, that means initial value is 2, and what is the maximum value? We need to check. What is the maximum value?
N minus 1.
N minus 1. So on whether we are incrementing or decrementing from 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. Whether it is incrementing or decrementing.
Incrementing.
So that means we can write. Shall we write a for loop for this or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can do the same thing with the for loop, right? So let me write the for loop. So for
I equal to 2.
so first of all, just move this logic. Okay, just move this logic inside the for loop so that you will get a clarity. So move this logic inside. I'm just saying for the beginners. Okay, if you know already, that is fantastic. So now here let I equal to 2, because already we have decided that we should start dividing with the number 2, and I less than n minus I less than n, right? That is fine. And I plus plus, or you can do I less than or equal to n minus 1. This is also fine, right? then what it will do, suppose if it is a 7, it will try to do, it will try to repeat the logic from 2 to n minus 1. If it is like 17, it will do from 2 to 16. Yeah. So here what we need to do, in place of 7, what we need to replace?
Yeah, hello?
Just tell me, please go on mute. Suppose if you are talking something else. Now
N.
tell me, here instead of 7, what I need to do?
N.
N.
Hence,
N.
What
N.
is the job opportunity Dheeraj?
Here
I.
And,
I.
job location is Ahmedabad. Are you comfortable to relocate Ahmedabad?
sure, please go on mute.
Okay. And it is a night shift working Dheeraj.
Okay, fine. So now if you see, it will do the same thing, right? It is going to do the same thing. So you need to just remove this one, all the thing. So we are just checking. So if right now, if you give a n, so it is going to start I value 2 and it will be n minus 1, that is 6. So it is going to do it is going to repeat the same for loop for 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And if you give a 17, it will repeat the loop with I 2, 2 and 16. So if the number is 189, it will going to do the same thing from 2 to 188. So then we will get a count. So now what I'm checking, if n is divisible by I completely with 0, I'm just increasing the count. Otherwise, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to increment the in I value and I'm going to check with the different number. So after completing the for loop, still the value is 0. Still the value is 0 because we are not checking with 1 and n. Suppose some few people will do like this. So few people will do like n is equal to 1 and they will check n I less than or equal to n. So they want to check 1 and n also. At the time, definitely it is going to divisible completely with 1 and n. So at the time, you need to do the count is equal to I count double equal to 2, then it is a prime number. Otherwise, it's not a prime number. So both the ways it's correct. The ways it's correct. But it's better to avoid to check with a okay. Let's do this one. This is the simplest one because we unnecessarily we don't need to put pressure on computer. So that's why. So now let's see whether it is going to work properly or not. First of all,
Sir, they need to change if condition. You have mentioned count equal to 2.
yeah, it is 0. So now node app. So it's a prime number. Just tell me. Just tell me which number we need to check. Just give me your favorite number or lucky number. You can check whether it is a prime number or not. Everyone just give me one number so that I will check. 199. Very good. Let me check whether the 199 is a prime number or not. And you can cross check with the help of Google or ChatGPT. Okay, it's also prime number. 419. And just ping me whether it's a prime number or not. Okay, 419. Prime number. Okay. So here I can attach number also. So 419 is a prime number. Very good. 153. 153. It's not a prime number. Okay, 153 is not a prime number. Just tell me with okay, who is going to divisible?
3.
Which number is going to divisible? 3. Okay, 3.
51.
What's that? 12. Sorry,
51. 351s.
351. Okay, 3 5s are 15. Okay, fantastic. Very good. So that means the program is correct, right?
Yes.
So once you write the logic, please cross check with few prime numbers, few non-prime numbers. So don't just send me a screenshot blindly. So you need to check whether the logic is working properly or not. Just give 8. Here, definitely it should print that it's not a prime number. It's not a prime number. So just put less is not a prime number. That's testing is also very, very important. So now tell me, everyone understood or not? Everyone understood or not? Yes.
Understood, sir.
Sir, can you please tell me why you repeat the why you wrote minus n minus one?
Okay, n minus 1. Okay. So now here, just tell me, suppose if you want to check whether 7 is a prime number or not, we need to check with 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, right?
Yes, sir.
So that means the loop should check till n minus 1. Okay. So either you can do like this, I less than n, right?
Can we write like n?
Now if you write n, what will happen?
Like it will be a run.
Now it will work properly.
Yeah, it will be work properly.
Yeah, but suppose by mistake if you do like this,
Yeah, that then it will be go one more step.
one more step. So you can control because there is nothing wrong. I either you go with I less than n or I less than or equal to n minus 1. Suppose I will tell you, suppose we can go with a 7. So what you can do, this is right? I less than 7.
Yes.
Whenever the number is equal to 7, it should stop entering into the for loop.
Yes.
Okay, you can write I less than 7, or this is also same, right? I less than or equal to 6.
Yes.
Right? How many times the loop will repeat?
5 times, I think.
5.
4 times.
So if you see, will 2 is less than or equal to 6 or not? 3, 4, 5, and 6.
6.
Okay, these are all true. So it will enter into the loop. So if you give I less than 7, what's the problem? So now check the loop. How many times it will? 2 less than 7, true. 3 less than 7, true. 4 less than 7, true. 5 less than 7, true. 6 less than 7, true. So it will repeat the loop. And whenever the value will become 7, what will happen? 7 less than 7, false. So that loop is going to repeat in the same way, right? Got it, Pankaj? Still you have a
Yes.
question?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Everyone, so just note down, this is the most important interview question for beginners. So just check with your BTech friends if they want to get a software job, but if they are not able to write this logic, just simply send a message to them. It's really difficult to get a software job if you don't learn programming. Do you believe? Do you agree with me or not? Just tell me how many, suppose out of every 100 BTech students, suppose how many students are there in your classroom? 60 or 80 if you are studying BTech? 37. Okay. So who are studying graduation now? Sobarani. Okay, 30. Okay, out of 30, how many students can write this program? Who are studying, suppose third year or a final year or second year or something. At least just imagine they have completed graduation or they are studying a final year. They need to attend the campus placements or something. But so out of 30, how many of you can write this logic? Just tell me, guess. Okay, me class lo 30 members unte 30 members lo ఎంతమంది అసలు ఎవరెవరు ఓకే ఎంతమంది ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ రాయగలుగుతారు? మేబీ 5, మేబీ 5, right? Maximum 5. That's why after completing graduation also, out of 30 people, only 5 people are getting the software job. Remaining people are not getting the job because this is the same reason. You got maybe 80% or 90% in academics. That is helpful to attend the interview, but to crack the interview, you need a skill. So if you're not able to write a logic for a prime number, how can you write a logic for sorting algorithm or bubble sort or okay search algorithms? How can you get a job? Everyone wants a job. Everyone wants a job just after completing the graduation or before completing the graduation. But if you're not interested to learn, even God also can't help you. Only maybe if your father have a money, if your father have a company, then definitely you will get an offer letter. But apart from that, it's very difficult, right? Okay, fine. At least, that's why I'm saying don't miss any session. Okay, please do practice. If you don't do practice, you will forget this one after 2 days. If you don't do practice, if you miss 1 or 2 sessions, after that you are not going to understand anything in programming. Okay, fine. So maybe I'm talking very seriously. So now we can change the things now. So just ping me. What is your favorite all-time movie? Quickly. What is your all-time favorite movie? Just ping me in the chat.
దానవీర సూరకర్ణ.
Okay. Just ping me in the chat. Oh, super. Kushi. Pawan is a big power star Pawan Kalyan fan. Pankaj MS Dhoni, the untold story. Okay, super. For Naga, Danavira Surakarna. Obviously, you are a big fan of NTR, right? If I'm not wrong. Yeah. Okay. Come on, quick. If you forgot, what is your favorite movie? That is much more difficult. Nenu Local. Okay. Nani's movie, right? Chichore. Oh, super. ENE means that's a movie name. ENE. What is that ENE?
ఈ నగరానికి ఏమైంది?
Oh my God. Oh, that's really, really awesome. Yeah. Okay. That's shortcut. ENE. Okay. Okay. Shortcut in first time. Chichore. Oh, awesome movie. Okay. That's all for today, or shall we go with another program? Just tell me it's 7:05.
We can go with another.
Can go with another one. Everyone should say.
Assignment, sir.
Assignment. Okay, that's good actually. Because it's very difficult for me to continue after 7 o'clock. This is fine. Okay, don't worry. I think some of you are already good at programming. Maybe you are waiting for much more information, but we are covering only basics very soon, very soon. And still, you are doing small mistakes. Please overcome that by doing more and more practice, so that within next 2 weeks we are going to enter into the advanced concepts, like we're going to do a lot of coding challenges. Okay, at least tomorrow, at least I will find some time. At least I will send you 30 assignments. Okay, I will give you 30. I think already I have covered 5 to 10, right? So I'm going to add 20 more assignments on if and for loop. So get ready. Are you ready or not? So still only few people like Shiva Prasad, Shobharani, Sai Kirti, Pavan, Vijay. Okay, Sheshagiri is sending screenshot. Pavan, I think around 10 people are doing regular practice, but still many people are not doing practice. But I will be really take some action definitely. So I'm giving a chance that this is 12th, right? Wednesday. So tomorrow I'm going to give a 30 assignments, and by end of the Sunday that means 16th, I need screenshot from each and every student. Otherwise, you will lose your chance from Monday. Okay. Hopefully, everyone will do practice. Okay. I think already you have given share the invitation, right? Okay. What we need to just send me an email that just send me an email to svj.naren@gmail.com that Raghu, I didn't get an invitation, so I will remember and I will send you the invitation. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
Uh,
Yeah,
sir,
please.
what I was thinking, like if we make a Telegram group, and we can send all the program in that group, so we can also see the coding logic of other people. It will be good for us and good for other people too.
No,
Like
no, no.
we are,
I will tell you one problem. Suppose maybe first of all, I don't have an account for Telegram. Second thing is, so if someone send a screenshot, maybe other people will copy and execute it, and they will send a screenshot. Okay, that is the one other problem. Okay, let me think. Let me think. Okay.
like sir, we can also see the logic. That's why I was thinking like that.
Yes, yes, it's better to share your knowledge with others,
Yes, yes,
but sometimes what will happen now? People copy paste. Of course, you can copy paste from Google and ChatGPT also.
yes, sir.
How can we avoid? Yeah, we can discuss on the WhatsApp group and we can decide.
Yeah.
And yeah, we need to divide the groups because few students really need more help. That if once we divide groups, so that they will get more help. Okay. Any questions? Any questions?
I
So
think
last
just
2 minutes.